for a Raven first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Second down. Jackson. Forced out left. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's first and 10.
That's good. Baltimore first down.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another Baltimore.
First and 10, Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got it. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
At the Lions' 34-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 13.
Jackson looking to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And with nothing open,
Let me tell you now.
he tries to find something underneath, but give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
No, we changed it.
Back to throw, Jackson.
Hey,
And intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it, so we're able to move forward.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 33, here's second down and a yard. Off the play fake, here's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First down. An 8-yard pickup.
On play actions, Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 3. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Good work as the defender bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass, and the defender able to close it down and bring up fourth down.
Hey, 5. We go, 76.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
Jackson now to throw on first down. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Now it's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
This is Henry. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? We'll be back in Baltimore after this. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That's good for the Lions. First down.
Quickly to Laporta on the RPO. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Hey, kill!
10 yards on the pickup.
Goff in the pistol.
That
one out wide to Gibbs. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the Lions first down.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
He'll go play action with Goff. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Lions first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. 2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And the Lions are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4. Gibbs. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4. 2nd and goal. Here's Goff. On the run to the right. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Makes the score Lions 7, Ravens nothing.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
$180.
A first down throw for Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Baltimore first.
Here's Jackson. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Again, it's Jackson. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Jackson up top again. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business.
That nigga D-Hop like that.
Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Jackson looking to throw.
No!
It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed.
Dumb as fuck.
Nice return there. He is taken down close to the 35-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the 3rd quarter begins. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Forced to his right. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as